It's the Texas weather discussion video for Thursday, the 26th of October. I'm Don Vanille. Expect a wild swing of temperatures for North Texas within the next 24 hours or so. Today should be the warmest day in basically recent days for North Texas. But a strong cold front comes through later tonight, which will significantly smack temperatures down significantly. Let's take a look at the water vapor satellite view and look at that trough in the eastern states near Virginia and North Carolina. Wow, that's basically lifted off, and another trough will emerge from the central plains, which will create a jet stream setup, bringing some very cold Canadian air to the state by tomorrow and Saturday. But temperatures today not so bad. It's basically air you can wear. Arlington 52, DFW 54, Love Field 62, and expect highs to warm up to the upper 80s today. Most of us will be in the 80s today. Some may even try to flirt with the 90s, but most of us will be in the 80s. Watch warning map. We have freeze watches and warnings, and we have wind advisories here for north central Texas, for basically much of north central Texas, which will go in effect at 9 a.m. today, 9 a.m. or p.m. today, and will last until Friday, and will last until 10 p.m. Friday, where things are expected to be where wind speeds are expected to reach 25 miles an hour, sustained with gusts up to 40 miles an hour at times. So be sure that you're aware of that. Other than that, we have a multitude of hard freeze watches and warnings across the state, across the area. On the convective outlooks, no thunderstorms expected for the CONUS region. Most of us in a dry, cool air mass, stable, so nothing expected on that sector. Average rain for the next 7 days. This is valid through Thursday of next week, and about an eighth of an inch to about 1 inch for parts of north central Texas. Again, your rain amounts could vary. We could see something pop a touch by Friday or Tuesday of next week, or perhaps even next Saturday, if that were to verify. But just know about 8 to 1 inch of rain for parts of north central Texas. On the tropics, we do have one tropical wave that's hugging the coast of Central America. That has a 30% chance of developing during the next 48 hours, but has a medium chance of developing, a 40% chance of developing during the next 5 days. Ultimately, if something does if something does develop, it should ultimately recurve out into the eastern Atlantic, posing no threat to the United States at all, or the Gulf of Mexico. So let's go to the GFS. This is the 06Z run, valid today at 1 o'clock. At 500 millibars, we have that trough in the north, which will actually set up that jet stream pattern later this weekend. And down below that, we should still stay dry on today. Again, we should have abundant sunshine, highs mostly in the upper 80s. Friday, it's going to be a very cold day as that new trough emerges from the north, brings down some cool Canadian air to the state. That trough, again, lows will be in the mid 30s on Friday, and it's only expected to warm up to the mid 50s, around 56 for DFW on Friday. And on top of that, it's going to be windy, so we're going to have to add in some wind chill to that mix as well. And that's why we have that wind advisory in effect. Saturday, pretty much the same deal. Saturday is pretty much the same deal. It'll still be less windy, but it will still be very cool. It'll still be very cold with highs with low temperatures starting in the mid 30s and highs ending up in the upper 50s, near 59 degrees. Sunday should be a significantly cooler day. Again, Sunday should be a significantly cooler day. Today, that time we start the day in the upper 40s and we end the day in the low 70s. Let's go up to Monday of next week. Pretty much the same thing on Monday. And the same thing on Tuesday. We do, and the models have been consistently showing that another cold front comes through by Tuesday, by Halloween Day, and another cold front comes through, which would bring temperatures down to the upper 60s, and could bring a chance of scattered showers and storms throughout the region today. It's a low chance for now, but confidence will start to increase with time. Now this is Wednesday. This Wednesday, the first day of November. Again, we stay dry, highs in the low 70s. Here's a week from today, Thursday, the 2nd of November. Flat ridge starting to develop. Flow goes zonal, and down here things are pretty dry with northerly flow aloft, highs in the mid 70s. Here's the end of the forecast period. This is Saturday, the 4th of November. We're still in the ridge here, we're still in the flat ridge here, and that looks pretty dry. Temperatures do a roller coaster throughout today, and between today and Friday. With that cold front coming through, it should be significantly cooler. I don't think the low will be in the upper 40s. I think the low will basically be in the mid 30s on Friday. And after Friday and Saturday, we start to continue with above average temperatures for this time of the year. But another cold front comes by Tuesday, which would bring temperatures for 60s for the next couple of days before finishing out the next week with 70s in place. That's it for the Texas weather discussion video for today. I'll have more notes in the blog. The next video here by 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. If you can't catch your local TV stations on the air at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day and Godspeed.